that actually start streaming? Oh my god, it did, because on Windows it asks me things. I probably forgot to update OBS on Linux, but I'm almost a little glad. Okay, hopefully the audio doesn't sound like garbage. Uh, there we go. Um, yeah, I don't think the changes really matter. Alright, so, universal function call syntax. Now, Rust says it has this. Don't trust it. Do not, because Rust is lying to you. And I'm not even kidding here. Rust lang universal function call syntax. I wonder if this is still a section, but oh, did they call it something different now? Is this old? The, MIT has a copy, right? Version 1.25. What are they at now? Oh, you know what? I guess I could just search the page. Universe. Oh, in the past terms, unambiguous function call syntax and universal function call syntax have been used. Uh, Issues, RSCs, and other community writings. However, these terms lack descriptive power and potentially confuse the issue at hand. Okay, see, all right, they changed it, but if you see this, this is a lie. Like that's just not what this is. If you guys have heard of the NIM programming language, let me get that up. It's actually pretty cool. It's like got some Pythonic syntax and whatnot, but like cool. Different for sure, but not bad, right? Um, Whoops. Sorry. I was recently sick and my like I'm not sick anymore. It's just like I'm still congested. I don't have any fevers, my throat doesn't hurt, nothing. It's congestion. So that's fun. Or I'm pretty sure it's just congestion. It's literally nothing else. I actually feel really great. I mean, a little tired because I just woke up, but I feel really great for the most part. Anyway, NIM, very cool. This has universal function call syntax. So I actually was on Discord earlier. There's a cool Y Combinator thing that I think just gets to the point a little faster than me trying to maybe find it in their docs. There we go, Y Combinator. This is like you get a lot of stuff talking about language syntax and stuff on Y Combinator. It seems like every time I search it, I get this kind of thing. Like if I start searching about how borrow checkers work, I get that. So um, anyway, these are the things you can do. So where's choice number one? Oh, okay. So there's a Wikipedia. I forgot about that. NIM, here we go. You could do .add. It's very nice, so it kind of works like pipelining. Um, but there's one choice I don't know how much I like because there's times where I think it may be bad. I don't know. Um, Mainly I don't know in one specific case if I like it. Anyway, it's choice 4 is the ability to drop parens from the end of a function call. And yeah, that's pretty sick because I mean then you don't need properties because what I was thinking about before is, through compiler directives, which will eventually be added because I need them for the standard library to make that cross-platform. You could do property, right? And that would basically let you drop the parens. That would be the thought. And that wouldn't be that hard to add. So, by the way, there will be other compiler directives like platform, Linux, and stuff like that, or what do I want to call it, like architecture 32 or something, or 64, like that kind of thing. Mainly, I want the Windows versus Linux versus Mac distinction because I need to again, for the standard library, like I can bind libc on Linux. Doing so on Windows would require pain and suffering, and I'm not all for that. So Yeah. Also, I don't know where Windows Dynamic Linker is. I think I've said this in a previous stream. So I'm going to try to stop repeating myself in streams, by the way, because it's like really dumb. Hold on. I just realized how many windows I opened up. I'm just combining some. There we go. So I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, the D language has it, and that just basically looks like C, but gonna be honest, just better. um, there was a okay. This is old then. Like universal function syntax, function call syntax is old. All right. All right. So I might not be able to stream for very much longer because I gotta go somewhere. Gotta go to the store, get new shoes because mine are kind of falling apart. Um, been falling apart for like a while, but yeah. So that's fun. Uh, yeah. Anyway, trait is just gonna talk about Rust because I don't know any other language that. Oh, never mind. Lots of languages support it. Python. Python just says duck typing. There's no. Okay. Anyway, so I already kind of have universal function call syntax. Like, okay, actually, I do believe this is a member, but fgets isn't. And I'm just using a function pointer. I can do .fgets and buffer. And that's because I'm binding some function uh, here. Binding fgets. And then I'm actually not exposing the binded version. I'm exposing this. And hypothetically, I could put that in here, but I won't. Um, so, yeah. I'm not actually sure that'll work. I'm gonna be honest. You might have to wrap some of these values. That reminds me, I needed to, let me not get distracted. Anyway, new syntax that I want to propose makes pipelining work better. Um, in here, right? We'll do it in here. This is me trying to fix uh, these kind of things, and I was gonna do a stream this actually today about generic. Oh, my caps lock is on. Okay, about generic type defs, but I won't today, I guess. Um, so I should really play music during these streams. I'm realizing I should set up a YouTube playlist and then use the like browser function, like the browser audio player thing in OBS. But I don't have a playlist for that. Actually, you know what? Like no copyright sounds does. It's just I wouldn't know what they're playing because I'm listening to my own different music. But it's copyrighted. I cannot just play that. I will not. How dare you? Okay, there we go. Sorry, chat message. Can't believe it. All right, another person. Awesome. Hey. So anyway, new syntax I want to propose is mainly just so pipelining works better. Like if I have uh, a function, so like the math module here, right? Want to do minimum, okay? And I want to do this. This doesn't work because this is evaluated first. And you may think, oh, that's weird. Why wouldn't you evaluate this first? gonna be honest because it just seemed weird at the time. Um, but you know, I've stuck with it. And if I add this syntax, there's reasons to do this. Okay, you trust me. There's reasons. I would never lie. Um, reminds me 10 days until I schedule. Right, right. I did say I'd fight you in 36 business days. I forgot about that. Okay. Um, okay. So anyway, this function call syntax, weird, for sure. This makes it work like pipelining, but there's a reason to this. Like if I have a function of the same name as a method, I could refer specifically to the function and not the method, um, which is useful occasionally if you like pipelining. Um, so you can just tell it evaluate the function name first. I've created a GitHub issue for this, so there could be like a little bit of a discussion, but you know, no one actually checks out the GitHub. It's in the description though if you're interested. I'll need to document this when I finish this because I think this is a weird feature, and if someone sees it, they're going to be like, what the hell is that? I think it makes sense, right? Because it parens normally, right? What do? They make something happen before something else. Um, so that resolves the name before anything else. Unintended side effect. When I add function pointers, if I have like returns a function, this will work. Assume because the function pointer has like its own little signature, it'll probably be like function and then args return. Right, that's what it would look like. Which means, I mean, that's completely fine if you want to pipeline into something goofy, but I feel like it's not ideal, but it is really cool, so I don't know. I have a GitHub pages that's still up? When did I have this? How do I access this? When did I get a GitHub pages? Oh my god. File not found. Okay, well, that's not surprising. Apparently I have GitHub pages here set up. That's old. It's very old. Anyway, yeah, so this here, um, this is the idea. This is where it would get goofy. This is hard to read because no syntax highlighting, so what I'll do is I'll just take this and I will make a temp.bcl. That's a little easier to read, I'd say. Um, the optional types aren't real. You can't tell me otherwise, so we're just adding a fallback. Totally not real. Didn't totally spend forever implementing that. Actually, it didn't take very long too, but I'm gonna pretend it took forever. So this is a weird one, and then you can combine this with implicit calls. So this works, and this is very weird. But this is fun, kind of. Hypothetically, you could make a language inside of a language using this. You could do it with the implicit calls mainly. Um, you'd have to have some weird syntax, but it's hypothetically possible. Probably be better done with macros, but it's possible. That's what is to remember here. Anyway, that's the idea, is just add this. And then maybe, you know, let this work. This seems fine, right? Yeah, who knows? Um, so, I mean, I have a few issues with this, but I don't know. Like, at least for this case, I think that works. Or, my vec dot length. That works, right? This almost makes it look like a property. This is cool. I like that. I don't know how I like this. Now, because it's a void method and there's no returns, basically this is the only valid way to do it, so maybe actually that isn't so bad. Maybe it isn't actually as bad as I thought. You know, I always thought that was going to be really goofy, especially when you have multiple, like, function calls composed together, but it's a void function. Uh, so it doesn't return anything, and the syntax only works when it doesn't return any arguments. And the cool thing is, this can still just be a variable ref. This isn't a function call. So if I wanted, and this was generic, I could still do these things, right? Which, that's something I need to add, generic functions. I need a lot of generics, and generics really sucked. Did you say oblong in the chat? It's weird. Anyway, it really sucked to add. Mainly because I changed the way I was doing them, and I regret doing that because I thought something was breaking because of other reasons, and it turns out I'm just stupid, and so the whole thing, don't worry about it. So yeah, bit goofy. Should actually probably get ready to go. I know I just started the stream, but I will continue it when I get back. Do I get ready to go? How many bad choices should I make? Should probably at least put on my shoes. Yeah, I'm gonna put on my shoes and maybe brush my hair. That way I'll be at least somewhat ready to go, and I won't be holding everyone up. Okay. Well, that's one shoe. Cringe, all of them. Yeah, my shoes? My shoes are cringe? Alright, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, Willie, I did get your text yesterday. I'm pretty sure it was yesterday, unless I'm an absolute idiot and you texted me earlier and I just didn't see it till yesterday. I was just wait, was it yesterday? Oh yeah. I'm blind. Um, okay. So yeah, I saw your text yesterday asking if I wanted to play. So my mom had to get surgery again. Um, so that was fun. Basically broke the screw in her neck that was holding the thing together after her surgery last time. Had to go in and then just more of the spine is going to get fused. So funny, silly moment. Um, and then she has like a much larger brace. So she went in for that Thursday. She actually seems like she's doing pretty damn well. She seems like she's doing better than the first surgery. So, uh, yeah, yeah, she's okay. She seems to be doing better than after the first surgery. So, yeah. I don't know how that's possible because they cut more of her back open, but like she seems to be doing pretty fucking well. No idea how that's possible. Yeah. But basically I was there at the doctor's office till like 6 or 7 because the pharmacies in this area are just the worst. I'm going to say which pharmacy, but yeah, I'll tell her. Thank you. Um, yeah, so I gotta get my shoes and, because I'm getting the kind of shoes that she also likes, we're gonna get her a new pair, because I mean, we're going there anyway. Why not, right? Uh, So that'll be cool. She can't come with us because we want her to not break her back. Because literally, she broke a titanium screw by brushing her hair. And we didn't think this was possible, but it just, that's what happened. Or at least that's what we think happened. Because apparently, she said when she was brushing her hair, she just heard like a loud pop. And she's like, oh, that doesn't sound good. And then, who knows, right? We had no idea. So it was weird. Um, anyway, function call syntax. Uh, yeah, it does. It's weird. All right, let me do this function call syntax real quick. This should actually be relatively easy. Yeah, it really is impressive that she's able to do that. It's weird. Yeah. Anyway, that's why I didn't answer you yesterday. I was in a hospital. Oh shit! I should charge my phone while I have the chance. I think you lured the bird over to your window for sure. I think that's exactly what you did. There's no doubt in my mind that that's what you did. Is this supposed to be the chat rate? Like, I don't understand what these graphs are because they're like inaccurate 90% of the time in YouTube streams. Anyway, so really, I don't really remember. Gonna be honest. I don't even remember a lot of the order of operations because they're not written down. Actually, wait, yes, they are. Hold on. Yeah, they are. Wait. They are written down. They are written down. Oh, God. Oh, man. Here we go. Let me, again, combine these tabs. I have a bad habit of doing that. Whoa. Latest build failed. What? Okay, never mind. We're good. Math operators. There we go. Parentheses. This is in order of how. Wait. Does this happen before member access? I thought it happened at the same. Still adding the syntax because it's cool, but um, I don't think this is right. Is it? Did I import math? I imported it globally. And I bet you I actually do use it globally, so I can't test in here too well. Let's see. I guess I could do this like here, right? If I import math and then I do 22.min or math min 50 or 12, yeah. Will this compile correctly? Oh my god. Oh yeah, because I was fixing bugs, so I was compiling the same file like 20 times. Chip 8. This isn't a finished chip 8 emulator, if it isn't obvious. Wait, is this gonna work? Are you serious? This whole time? Am I an idiot? Oh, yeah, because I was looking at the GitHub to see like what the operator precedence was. And I was looking at the main branch. 0.6 didn't have this syntax. Who would have guessed? Um, so there we go. You know, I should check. I never actually. Hey, hey, yo. Hey, hey, oh, uh, that that ain't right. That's not right. Wait. Is there no check for that? What does that compile to? Hold. What does that compile to? Oh my God, what does that compile to? I didn't think I allowed that. Hold. That shouldn't compile. That what is that? What does that do? How does that even? Whoa, what? When did I allow that? I'm pretty sure I didn't. That's the whole reason that you have to like that's like tuples here. They have to always have literal indexes, which I actually think looks better than Rust's dot one and dot zero. But still, that's the whole reason I didn't go for the well, one of the reasons I didn't go for this dot number syntax. Did I like allow it anticipating I would use it? What the heck? I where's that math? What does that do? What does that do? Oh, hello. I will be honest with you. I will probably have to go sooner or later. Uh, this won't be as long as most streams, but I'm still gonna stream while I have the time. So I didn't know I'd be as busy as I was going to be. Sorry, like plans changed as I started the stream. So good. Working on my programming language. So there's a thing called universal function call syntax. There's a Wikipedia somewhere. Rust used to say it had it, and then they realized, hey guys, that's not the right definition. And so luckily they removed that from their thing. Let me get you the Wikipedia because, or I guess sometimes it's called uniform function call syntax. Nim has it. The D language has it. It's pretty cool. That should be the Wikipedia. Um, and I'm realizing I like forgot how my own language worked. So, oh, this is weird. Um, trying to think, like, when did I, okay, hold on. Something's definitely wrong because it has to get the member, and for some reason it's not saying, hey, this member doesn't exist. Wait. Hold on. I think I made a change a while ago. So, I did. Okay, basically, before, in the type itself, it would say the member didn't exist, and that would cause an error. But later, I wanted it to just return none and error in other places, and I might not have, uh, like, oh, so what happens if I 22 dot high? That won't work, right? Okay, so no, that works. So it has no members. Right, because 22 it doesn't have any members. But an array does. So let's do this. Member not found. Okay, so that's correct. Yeah, okay, That's good. Uh, what in... So, but why can I do... Why is that okay? Oh my god, I'm an actual dunce. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm actually dumb. That's lexed as something differently, not parsed. I really should try other examples next time. Oh my god. Maybe I need more sleep. I'm gonna be maybe I need to go back to bed and just start the day over. Oh wow. That was horrible. How did I even make that mistake? How did I even think? Whoa, that's not right. That should have given a parsing error. That's not right. How did this... wait, what? Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. A literal should... That... That is an expression. Whoa, wait, what? The return type is a literal? That's an eval. What did I do? How did that happen? I think this is new. Like, that's not supposed to happen. Why would that happen? Okay, I can fix that. That's not hard to fix, but I want to know what, like, why that would happen, because if that happens in other places, I'm having a bad time. Member info. Is member info returning self in any place? No, it's returning none. Okay, good. How did I get there? How did I get to... I know what I did. I'm only setting the return type in like a few cases, I think. I think. Otherwise, I think the return type defaults to something. Um, I think it's like the type of the left-hand side. But you know that doesn't matter because it'll error at some point. But if it never actually errors because I messed up the code, then it's not gonna work. Okay, this is fine. It's okay. I could just in here, if the right hand side or if is instance right hand side, uh, and actually I need a not. Oh, there might be a reason I didn't do this. I can check this in the parser, and this will avoid a circular import. I don't like Python sometimes because it's a little cringe, but whatever. That's why I've literally made it so like there's extra symbol definition and resolution steps in the compilation, so that way you can like do circular imports and reference things before they're technically defined in the file. Um, there's exceptions to that because I didn't want to have to deal with how to parse circular whatevers, but that reminds me. Let me make a GitHub issue real quick. I guess you'll all see that on stream. Um, New issue, bug report. Uh, Compiler doesn't stop you, or you know what? but compiler crashes with circular struct definitions. Uh, the compiler doesn't stop you from doing circular struct deaths, and LLVM tries to infinitely resolve the type, resulting in a crash, especially when trying to determine the ABI size. Okay. To reproduce, struct x uh, element is going to be y. This can be avoided if you literally just do this, by the way, but yay. Um, that's how you reproduce it. Um, compiler error. Nothing. I think it's seg faults. I can't remember. 0. This is actually an old bug. This is like, when did I add structs? Oh my god, that was a while ago, right? I don't think it was that long ago though. Mainly because it was long ago in time set, but like updates, it wasn't. Um. Okay. Wow. It was 0.6? Are you serious? Okay. I thought that was way older. Right, because like 0.3 or 0.4, I added arrays, and then I was debugging that, and what does that look like? Looks good. Submit issue. I'm trying to do this now so I can log resolved issues, and it's going to be way easier to make the feature releases. So I've been working on this for a while, by the way, like 3 months. I've been working on this update. Yeah, 3 months. It's the last push on that. But if you look here, I didn't get anything really done this week because okay, I'm gonna be working on a game with someone soon, and so I'm like training myself to do Unity stuff. Yes, don't talk to me about the Unity pricing model. I know that whatever. Um, the game's already started in Unity. I'm not, it's not my choice. I'm helping someone with their own game. Um, it's pretty cool. It's in the description. It's on Steam. The Steam page has a lot of old stuff, and there's gonna be a rework, but I don't want to discuss too much because I don't know what I'm allowed to discuss. Whatever. Should be cool. I start in November. And the dude already knows I have this side project, and does not mind giving me time to work on it. But I told him I will try to. Anyway, long story. Been trying to learn Unity. It's been pain. Okay. This is a weird bug. Uh, literal object attribute needs to specify. How am I getting? How is this happening? Okay. Um. So I'm gonna do container node or you know what? And not is instance and then variable ref. What is it called? So RHS. What did I call it? Yeah. Okay, variable ref. This could break everything. I don't remember, honestly. Um, there's a lot I need to do. It's not obvious. Every time I solve one thing, I realize, huh, you know what would be cool? Or there's a bug, and it's like, well, crap, right? Like there's I want to, allow you to mainly for compiler optimization, but other reasons. Like if I have some type size of, I should be able to do this. This should be fine, right? It's not, which is bad. There's the graph on the YouTube thing is like what I don't understand. I'm gonna be honest. Whatever. It's never accurate. It just doesn't make sense. So all the numbers are different. I have no idea if someone just joined. I don't know. Anyway, this should be fine, right? Or if I have x is an I32 and I have something like this, That should be okay, right? Like, that makes sense. That should be fine. That can be determined at compile time. It's not fine. That's determined at runtime. A lot of bad things there. I think that's a thing, like the optimization I'm talking about. I believe it's called constant folding. Let me look it up. Um, yeah, would not actually generate two multiply instructions. Yeah, so it's constant folding. Um, very good optimization. Lets you do some fun things. Like, I could have 5 plus 5 as a valid thing in this type signature, which should be okay because all of those are literals. But if I have like uh, size const or something, and it's a constant, and it's for the size of an array, that should be okay, but it's not. So I need that. Again, like I said, every time I think of one thing, it's like I got 7 other things to do. I should really pick up the pace, but whatever. I can't remember. I import things differently every time. Like in some of these, I've just imported it like this. Otherwise, I've done it like this, and I'm trying to do it this way because I think that's better. But whatever. Uh, line too long. Okay, I don't care. That's like a few characters, right? It's 4 characters. I don't care. But it will bother me. You know, I will ignore it for now. Um, should I? I will. Okay, yes. All right. So, what should I say? Mm, member access operator must, or wait, can only get members of the type, or that are in parens, or in parentheses, or are valid keywords. Let's say that. I feel like that makes a ton of sense, or maybe not. I could be wrong. And then line equals RHS dot position. That should work. Line too long. All right. And I should also say that if the length of right, hold on, I'm trying to think. So if the length, or no, wait, I need to first check this. And you know what? This doesn't need to be nested. Um, and length of RHS dot children is greater than 1, then I need another error, I believe. Um, are there any instance checks here? No, I just like don't do this right. This is actually bad. How did I get this? Like, how did I get this far and not fix that? Right? That seems weird to me. I don't know how I got that far. This should have broken long ago. Um, okay, where was I? Member access operator using parentheses must only contain a singular item. And then, whoa, what? Oh, line too long again. Right. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. It's so ugly. I don't like that. Oh wait, okay, I copied it and I didn't Control X. Yeah, I'll just do that. I honestly feel like this is completely readable. Like if I were to put this on, oh right, hold on, that's actually not easy to read because of this, but whatever. Um, whatever. I don't know. This feels fine to me. Anyway, yep. All right, circular import. How do I check this? I can do it in the parser because nothing in the AST imports the parser for obvious reasons. Okay, well that's not. Is that true? I'm pretty sure that's true. Although the module class may not. Because the module does need to worry about parsing of imported modules. Assuming they're not already parsed. Wait, how did I... Wait, are they getting reparsed? I hope not. Pretty sure they're not. I'm pretty sure they're not. Let's just say that. Okay, well now I'm curious. Pretty sure there's, parsed, yes. Okay, there's something tracking if they're parsed, and this didn't work. For reasons, LLVM reasons. That's not correct. Um, I don't know. This is weird. So, this should... How do I avoid the circular import? Am I using it in here? Not using typeface, I don't need that. Or am I using AST types? Here. Nope. uh, wait, why would void do that? I wonder why that would happen. How long have I been streaming? Oh wow, I'm actually streaming for a lot. I thought I was gonna have to go sooner. Okay. Let's think. Man, YouTube dashboard is goofy. All right, sure. I'm gonna set. You know what? No, no, no. I'll let it keep playing sequentially for a minute because there's some good songs, and then I'll. Why would importing So I'm importing void here. Does void import to type base? What else gets imported here? Redefinition of oh. Do I have any more accidental redefinitions? I didn't know I had that. Okay. Okay. That's solved. Um how does that cause a circular import? Modifiers pass through. I'm actually completely unsure why this would happen. Why would why would that happen? Is it this check or this check? It's the other one. Why? Great question. The answer, no clue. I will be honest with you. I want to redo like all of this code, but I want to bootstrap the language. And so it's kind of like this. uh, There's two conflicting things like stopping me from really doing it. So, on one hand, I don't know how long it'll be till I bootstrap. I hope it's quick. Could be within the next year, so that's not bad. But also I'm gonna bootstrap, so I don't know which decision to make. Like, yeah, I mean it'll be a minute, but why redo code that's gonna get immediately thrown away? But again, I don't know how long until it gets thrown away, so I don't know what choice to make, and I really haven't determined that yet. Kind of last thing that crosses my mind, um, and the biggest thing that kind of crosses my mind is what the hell's broken in the language right now? Let me try to fix that. Um, and also, what sounds really cool to add, or what do I need to add? And that's kind of what I've been doing. And a lot of the time, there's a compilers and interpreters Discord server. I usually just go in there and ask lots of questions about syntax people might like, design decisions, etc. Um, I mean, the language has its own Discord, uh, but it's not very active. So I kind of just like log when I'm working on features to let people know that things are happening at least. Um, but yeah, so it's I don't really expect anyone to understand this code. It's got some like very context specific stuff. I have thought about doing dev documentation though, because I think regardless, like overall, it'll kind of work the same regardless. Between the bootstrapped and non-bootstrapped versions. So I can kind of document things, and there will be mostly the same, and the documentation won't change between the bootstrapped and non-bootstrapped version. Um, so yeah, I think there's a few goofy choices I made that were not good. Uh, but I don't know. Okay, I mean, if you want, you can contribute if you like. I wouldn't mind at all. Um, you just fork the project and make a pull request. Work on the dev branch if you're actually trying to do that, because if you're working on the master branch, that's almost definitely gonna have bugs. I've basically every time I've released something, onto the master branch and made it a release on GitHub, like the next day I found a bug, and I'm like, God damn, I didn't fix that before the release. So at this point, I just wait for the next dev branch to come out, even if that's months afterwards, just because no one's using the language. I'm not inconveniencing anyone by taking my time. Okay, good, 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 good. All right, good to know that you're not going to do it in master. That is good. There is refactor. Don't do that. That's old as well. Uh, I was working in a refactor branch for a while because I was doing a small refactor. That was a while ago. Actually, how long ago was that? Yeah, because that's behind masters. That's, yeah, 5 months ago. All right. Anyway, I hate Python circular import problems because I don't get why I'm having them. Is it because of this somehow? No, because that wouldn't make any sense. Um, so okay, I will tell you if you are planning on looking, there is this nodes package here. This contains like the basic building blocks of the whole thing. By the way, the parser sucks. I want to redo it. I actually have made a recursive descent parser in my free time because I didn't know how to make parsers when I started, and all the language around it seemed really hard, and I wasn't on any of the Discord servers for language development and whatnot, so I didn't know who the hell to talk to. Uh, so it's very bad. It works, but it's bad. Technically slower than it's fast enough, and it works, but it's not good. So adding syntax is annoying. Uh, there is shunting yard stuff in the math.py in the AST, but not everything that is an operator, if that makes any sense, which is a really goofy decision. Basically, there was a lot of things that just kind of worked via like workarounds because other syntax didn't exist yet, and so I wasn't thinking about how it should all interact when I first started. Because this is my first programming language. I'll be honest with you. I just had like a year and a half to work on it, so it's taken a while. And it's slowly gotten better, but it takes a while, right? Um, so basically, not everything's an operator. Like function calls, that's not an operator, despite it actually being an operator. The call operator is an operator. Um, at the type level, that works. That's fine, right? Actually, I think call. No, yeah, no. There is a call operator for all the types. Like if I go to type base, there should be call. Uh, yeah, there's the call operator. Um, so yeah, if that makes sense. But at the AST level, it's not all operators, which means not everything is shunted. Meaning that some of the operator precedence has to be done in the parser. And there's some interesting syntax decisions, partially regarding that universal function call syntax that's in the title, which I've already partially accidentally implemented some of it. just because I thought it looked cool. I did it. Uh, I did it for reasons. I don't know what a hash would be. Probably like an I-64. I don't know. I didn't look into hashing, but I could do this. This is fine.